Gotta give the people what they want. Well, as you can probably tell from the beginning, ever since my Monster Zero review, I have been getting a ton of requests to do another Godzilla movie. And I've wanted to do another one. Really, I have, but the thing is, I couldn't really decide which one to do next. After all, I kind of started in the middle of the series. Where do I go from here? Do I just go back to the beginning and review the first one? Actually, scratch that. I don't know if the first Godzilla is really rife with comedic potential. It's a dark, serious allegory about the destructive power of nuclear weapons. Funny. Well, I guess the logical choice would be to just pick up where I left off and do the next movie in the series. After all, once you've done the Godzilla victory dance, it's hard to go back, you know? Okay, so technically the title of this movie is Ebirah Horror of the Deep, but if you got it from the video store or saw it at 3 a.m. on cable like I did, you probably know it better by the title Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. Wait a sec, the Sea Monster? Well, that's a little generic, isn't it? I mean, that's like if they made a movie called Godzilla vs. the Wolfman or something. Wait, what? This one is usually considered to be one of the lesser entries in the series, but hey, as long as it doesn't have John Carradine looking for Bigfoot, I think I'll be okay. So, by popular demand, here is Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. No, it's no good. Oh man, I wish I had a better intro for this video.
Have a big hearty slice of Godzilla versus the Sea Monster, you simpering fish-lipped half-wits.
Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's get this sushi train moving. After all, the DVD's brought to us by the same studio that made the American Godzilla, so you know we're in for quality. Hey, Sea Monster isn't trademarked. Maybe that means I can sell t-shirts with him on it and Toho won't sue the shit out of me. And as a special bonus, not only do we get Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster, but there's also Bambi meets Godzilla too.
Oh, spirit of the trees, oh, spirit of the sky, oh, spirit of the wind.
Man, summoning Captain Planet sure is a lot different in Japan. Crazy Bead Lady here tells a woman that her shipwrecked son Yata is still alive because she can't find him in the land of the dead. And in case you're wondering who this mysterious woman is and how she's able to see into the land of the dead, she never appears in the movie again, so keep wondering. Well, no time for plot. Dance time! The 60s. A time when Carlton Banks actually could win a dance contest.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
This is Yata's brother Rota, who's trying to get a boat to look for his brother. Because as we all know, when you need a boat fast, entering a multi-day dance contest is the most logical way to go about that. Never mind that though, let's get introduced to some of our other main characters.
There goes our boat! What do we do now? Hey, I wonder how far we've gone.
What's the matter?
Maybe the music hypnotized him.
Really? That's really the voice this character's gonna have throughout the whole movie? He sounds like what would happen if Don Knotts had sex with Snarf from Thundercats.
Don't be stupid. Ichino, what do you think of that boat?
So did they just tell the dub actor to read all his lines like he had his nuts in a vice? Or did they actually put his nuts in a vice? Because considering what Toho threatened to do to me after they saw my Monster Zero review, I wouldn't put that past them.
Man, he's sure funny.
Yeah, well, somebody has to be Helium Dick. They end up losing the dance contest, so they decide that the best way to get a boat is to just steal one. But there's a bit of a complication.
I wonder what the owner looks like.
Well, I'll show you what he looks like.
Hey, the owner looks like Astronaut Fuji.
Trespassing, breaking an entry, burglary.
Having an annoying comic relief sidekick, the charges just keep piling up.
We're sorry.
All right. You can stay tonight, but tomorrow you've got to disappear.
Wait a second, so a bunch of guys break into your boat and your response is to let them stay the night? You know, if you wake up tomorrow in a bathtub with all your shit stolen and a kidney missing, you kinda deserve that. But Fuji gets a rude awakening the next morning when he finds the boat far out at sea.
Get out of here! All of you, disappear! Out!
Listen, guys, just give him some space, will ya? He really hasn't been the same since his breakup with Glenn.
Stop jabbering and turn back.
I can't do that with a gift to the gods.
You'd better do it or you'll be real sorry.
I won't.
Okay, guess that's that then. Wait, maybe he'll do it if you ask him again.
Do you still refuse to sail back?
That's right.
Well, I tried. Fuji shouldn't be mad, though. It's not even really his boat.
This morning, a large sailing yacht was stolen from the Hayama Yacht Basin. In an early morning robbery, a thief broke into the Far East Trading Company offices, and more than 4 million yen in cash was stolen.
4 million yen? But that's almost enough money to buy an '81 Honda Civic. Let's hope they find Rhoda's brother quickly. They've been out at sea for so long, their shirts have been worn down to just the tag.
It's about time to cooperate with that maniac. If we cooperate with him, we can find out how to run this boat.
Hey, here's an idea. Grab the wheel and turn around. What? Oh, right, the sea monster. Sorry, I was distracted by all the exciting sailing action.
What's that?
Well, judging by the music, it sounds like James Bond's dinner. I've heard of Deadliest Catch, but this is ridiculous! They end up washing ashore on an island, although they'd better be careful. They could just be on one of Godzilla's back barnacles.
Let's climb up out of here.
You go first.
But I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, snurf, snurf. God, this guy's voice makes Eddie Deason look like Keith David. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't get that reference, that is your fucking problem, my friend.
Judging from this kind of thing, there may be cannibals here.
Don't be funny.
Yeah, not being funny's my job. Okay, so after wandering around the island for a while, they notice a ship in the distance.
Right there.
Ew, all the crew members are taking a leak at the same time. That's gross. The ship actually belongs to a terrorist organization known as the Red Bamboo that's using the island as a base for their evil activities. How do we know they're evil? Because their leader wears an eye patch. Seriously, this is villain identification 101. Anybody who wears an eye patch is automatically guaranteed to be evil. Well, except for Nick Fury, but even then I'm convinced he's at least a little evil. The Red Bamboo's able to make a liquid that prevents the sea monster from attacking them, and in order to do this, they use slave labor, including Miss Namikawa. Wow, they're sure using a lot of the same actors for this movie. You sure that's not Nick Adams inside the sea monster costume? And speaking of the sea monster...
Look, the giant claw!
No, that's not the giant claw. This is the giant claw. This is Ebirah, Godzilla's main opponent in the movie, and if you've never heard of him before, well, there's a good reason for that. Let's just compare Ebirah to some of Godzilla's other foes, shall we? There's King Ghidorah, a galaxy-destroying space dragon with deadly gravity beams, Mechagodzilla, a nearly indestructible robot armed with an array of missiles, lasers, and other weapons, and Ebirah, whose power is that he's a giant fucking shrimp. That's not a joke. Ebi is the Japanese word for shrimp. Ebirah is literally a jumbo shrimp. Godzilla's opponent in this movie is a fucking oxymoron. Human kebab. So Namikawa... Wait, what's her character's name in this movie?
My name is Dio.
Right, Dio. Dio manages to escape from the Red Bamboo and is soon found by our protagonists.
You and we are friends. Get it? She doesn't understand.
I do understand.
I just hate your annoying voice.
Huh?
We also learn that not only is Dio from the island where Mothra lives, but she also knows where Yada is.
Infant Island. Tell me, is there a Japanese on that island?
Yes, there is one.
What's his name?
He's Yata, a fisherman.
Wow, that was lucky. Jeez, good thing the Red Bamboo didn't decide to get their slaves from Samoa or someplace, or they might never have found out where Yada is. Speaking of Infant Island, we then see some of the natives praying to an exquisite painting of Mothra. No, that's not how you do a musical number in a monster movie. It's supposed to go like this. Meanwhile, back in the Japanese version of The Descent...
Well, anyway, to protect ourselves, we'd better attack them by surprise.
Yes, of course. With their fortress and weapons and us completely unarmed, it's so stupid they'd never expect it. By the way, this movie is called Godzilla versus the Sea Monster, right? So where the hell is Godzilla? We're more than a third of the way in. Jeez, Godzilla looks like he's in rough shape. Looks like he was just out on a bender. Kinda makes me wonder if this was when he conceived his son. Okay, so Godzilla's finally in this movie. Or one of the stagehands left the costume on the floor and forgot to clean it up. But the point is he's technically in the movie now. Later that day for night, our heroes decide to check out the Red Bamboo's fortress. Never mind us, just an ordinary, everyday walking bush. Nothing suspicious going on here. Security doesn't seem too tight, but I gotta admit, it was pretty clever of the Red Bamboo to make their base inside the Death Star.
What are these things?
Bowling pins, maybe.
Please tell me that explodes in his face.
Oh.
Damn it! I wanted it to go like this.
Let's go.
You know, sneaking into this place has been incredibly easy so far. Where the hell is everybody? Oh, never mind. I guess they're just having a meeting with Colonel Gaddafi.
We've just received an order from headquarters. They want us to increase our production. To obtain our objectives, action comes before words.
Yes, in order to please whoever it is we're working for, we need to keep doing whatever it is we're doing and make more of whatever it is we're making. My reputation as whoever I am depends on it. Oh my god, I think I figured out what the Red Bamboo are doing. They're manufacturing episodes of the original Star Trek, The Fiends. Okay, actually they're making nuclear weapons. Not only that, but they don't take kindly to people scuffing up their nice clean floors.
Everybody, stand up.
Ah, wait, I got this one. Psych! Come on, fellas, I got a foolproof escape plan. Okay, nothing to see here, just a couple of guys moving some panels. Nothing out of the ordinary going on here, we're just... Oh, shit! Okay, serpentine! During their escape, Rhoda flies away in a balloon. Just go with it. And Geek Boy gets captured and becomes a slave.
Hi!
Wow, even the people who have been imprisoned and had no entertainment don't like you. Oh well, at least he has one good idea.
Everybody throw that yellow liquid away, and we'll make a big batch of phony liquid. You see? We have to use our brains, understand?
Well, considering the Red Bamboo apparently didn't post any guards to supervise you, you're really just relying more on them being fucking idiots, but I guess that's not a bad idea. Alright, enough of this asshole. Is Mothra doing anything? Jesus, they're still singing? How long do you have to sing to Mothra before she'll wake up?
You bitches can sing all you want, but until the puppeteer gets here, I'm not moving.
In other news, plot convenience.
Is my brother here?
Rota!
I was being chased by the Red Bamboo.
Red Bamboo? What's that?
The enemy. They live far away on Devil's Island.
Well, it can't be that far away. Rhoda was able to get there by balloon in seemingly no time at all. Hell, you could probably just look back in the direction you came and go, "Guys, I'm over here!"
We've got to do something.
You know, has it occurred to anybody that of the 3 monsters in this movie so far, 2 of them have been asleep the whole time? Somebody wake Godzilla up already.
They're making nuclear weapons on this island secretly. And they'll destroy the entire world.
Oh, Godzilla will do the same.
He won't. Godzilla doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a good guy at this point in the series.
Just how do we wake him up?
Not to worry, fellas, I got just the thing.
Get the fuck up! Simon says, get the fuck up! Throw your hands in the sky! Weezer's in the back, sipping yak, y'all, what's up?
Okay, so almost an hour in, we finally get our first monster fight scene when Godzilla and Ebirah play catch? Godzilla versus the Sea Monster! Oh no, splashing! Godzilla's one weakness! I sure hope this horseplay doesn't escalate further. Hey, Godzilla, you can breathe fire, remember? Boil that lobster already. Well, it's been a long day of beating up crustaceans. Nothing left to do now but try and pick up some chicks. Oh yeah, I should probably explain. You see, originally this movie was supposed to star King Kong, but they replaced him with Godzilla at the last second. That's why there's this weird-ass scene where Godzilla is seemingly attracted to a human woman. Now later, Toho would actually use King Kong in the movie King Kong Escapes, where he would... Whoa! What the fuck? Shit, I was wrong. The giant claw really is in this movie. I can't really tell who's winning, but I'm pretty sure one of these two just killed the editor. After that, Godzilla proceeds to mess up the Red Bamboo's base, although that could just be because he hasn't recovered from his bender yet. He still looks high as shit. Oh, and Rota and Yatta are back. I think they went for an afternoon swim and ended up here or something. But all the plot conveniences in the world can't take away from what is easily the best scene in the entire movie.
Hey, what's going on up there? Shut up!
Our heroes managed to rescue the prisoners, but they didn't count on the Red Bamboo making sure their base is equipped with a self-destruct button. You know, in case a giant monster is destroying your base and you need to destroy it more, or something.
Stay where you are. If I push this, I'll atomize the whole island in a nuclear explosion. What's that?
Did he fucking stutter? Oh, Godzilla, no, not the crazy straws. Now how are the Red Bamboo supposed to drink their giant glasses of milk?
2 more hours.
2 more hours until Mothra actually does something in this movie. Ugh. Well, at least the terrorists have got the right idea. They're trying to get the hell out of this movie.
The yellow liquid! Use it all!
Commence Operation Golden Shower.
So they got away in the boat. That's right. Serves them right.
What's wrong?
They're using phony yellow liquid.
You know, the fact that this guy is almost single-handedly responsible for taking out the bad guys in this movie really bugs me, so I'm just gonna play that clip of him getting punched in the face again. Meanwhile, Godzilla and Ebirah go for round 2. And so the final battle begins. Will Godzilla's power and atomic ray be able to stand up to Ebirah's, ability to pinch things? You know what? There's no way I can make this sound exciting. It's the King of the Monsters versus an entree at Red Lobster. Seriously, who do you think is gonna win? All I need now is a giant tub of melted butter. And after all this time, Mothra finally decides to
Get the fuck up!
Well, I guess it's time for my cameo.
So, with the island about to explode, Mothra comes in and saves the day.
So, are we friends now? God! Oh, you're gonna pay for that, you son of a bitch. That's it, I'm out of here. Maybe Toho will give me my own series of films.
I feel sorry for Godzilla.
Well, he never did anything bad to us.
Yeah, not unless you count trying to kill Mothra just now. That was a bit of a dick move. Okay, so Mothra rescues everyone, the island blows up, and Godzilla escapes into the sea. Cannonball!
But I wonder if that's the end. The Red Bamboo still might come back again.
Nope, they're gone for good. Seriously, you have a better chance of seeing that condor thing in another Godzilla movie than those guys. And that's Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. A lot of fans seem to really dislike this one, but honestly, I don't mind it. Like I said, Ebirah is one of Godzilla's blander enemies, and he's not really a worthy opponent to him, but the human storyline with the Red Bamboo is actually one of the more unique plots in a Godzilla movie, and it was nice that they were able to fit Mothra in, even if it was just a cameo. I do wish Godzilla had more screen time though. Overall, it's definitely flawed, but it's a decent entry, and just like Monster Zero, it's good if you're in the mood for some goofy monster movie fun. Well, that's all for now. Till next time.
get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. Weezer's in the back, sipping yak, y'all, what's up? Girls, rub on your titties. Yeah, I said it, rub on your titties. New York City gritty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty. Y'all know the name. Pharaoh fucking mama, can't a damn thing change. You all up in your range of shit, inebriated. Straight from your